All right, let's get back into it. Alan Wake, baby. Not on your end. Oh no, that's the worst. I hate not being able to blame other people for my problems. Literally the worst.
I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Yes, I did pick In the Light as my stream intro song on purpose. It's gonna be in the light.
I had a hangover.
Yeah.
My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my final moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Into the bathroom. Get my pearls. I love my pearls.
The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
I've never had that happen to me. I've never had pills work fast.
The lights were like needles in my eyes. I needed my sunglasses.
Sunglasses. How can I be seen without my glasses? But yeah, I'm just doing Alan Wake today.
Sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I'm just doing Alan Wake today because I've got D&D tonight. But I wanted to get something in anyways.
Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are
Overboard.
business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Whatever, dude. Oh yeah, I love all the live action stuff in this.
Thank you everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his
It's so crusty.
Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
And
got
then I
people who give me the
didn't.
lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years.
Aww.
Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Oh yeah, Castle.
They've been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the
Ooh.
two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies
You
and
already
gentlemen,
made that joke, you hack.
I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake.
I'm not clicking the... I have to hold down the left thing to...
And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you. And good
Sam Lake.
That
Sam
music was
Lake.
funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning
You're
I was
being
angry
a
because you came
jerk.
home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
Oh, he's all clean
I'm
shaven.
sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
I mean, I appreciate them trying to not give her the short hair, the 7th gen short hair, but it going right into her jacket is kind of hilarious. And it worked right up until they showed us her back.
Something was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry,
What?
take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
I don't know that was necessary. That was a little weird.
Good luck, Al.
We're just gonna ignore it. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Ugh, I should mention I just woke up at like 12:30. Woke up in the morning, went and did my trading, and then passed the heck out.
The clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
I mean, I also slept way too much today. I slept until got up in the morning and then just went right back to sleep. So I feel a little goofy, a little strange.
Daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Yeah, I'm all... It's pretty gray and cloudy here, too. It's not as bad as what it's yesterday. Yesterday it was... Oh, Jesus. Yesterday it was really bad. I really like that big fucking Verizon logo. That was kind of funny. Big fucking billboard. It's just the logo of the company. It doesn't tell you anything. Anything over here? Anything, coffee? Anybody want some coffee? No, I don't see any coffee. Let's check anyway. Let's check. Let's get over there. Let's check anyway. Nope, no pages, no coffee. Oh well. Look, there's Energizer. That's really funny. And there's is this something? No, that's just the Majestic. I think they mentioned that already. This is the radio station. Majestic was like a hotel or something? I don't remember. Deer Fest, Deer Fest, Deer Fest. Fucking love Deer Fest. Do I go through? Or is this the wrong way?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Well, I mean, you're also in the tunnel, and it's dark in the tunnel. Oh, crap. I don't think you will. I think you will not do that. One second. Hey, no. You just relax, pal. There we go. We're all good. But yeah, we're getting close to the end here. Maybe if I stream a little longer, since I'm just streaming this today, it's very possible that I'll just stream like maybe 3 hours of this, possibly get it done. Who knows?
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
What the heck? Someone is knocking on my door. Stupid Tomar voice. It's so terrible. All right, see you in a minute, Tiara. God. I am Tomar. Jaxie, I am going to pile drive you into the pavement. Alright, well, oh, nope, we're just moving on. We're moving right along in search of good times and good news. It's so loud. I wonder if there's anything over here. Like, hey, don't throw. Why don't you just play your harp and I'll throw things at you? He's big, I'm little. My head only comes to your middle. God's help, little guys can do big things too. He's big, God's bigger. When I think of him, that's when I figure his help, little guys can do big things too. Is that? No, that's just weird lighting. I was like, is that a yellow thing? Or secret? What is
In the
this?
signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
All right, Nightingale. What is that? There's a shotgun. Oh, good thing I seen it. Give me it. Come on. Oh, here we go. What? That door goes nowhere. Well, I guess, okay, maybe there's like a room for a closet here. When I think of him, that's when I figure little guys can do big things too. Revolver ammo. I'll just steal all this guy's stuff. Whoever he is. Maybe he's in the bathroom. Wait. Who's he taking pictures of? I can't fucking see because his flashlight's insane. Looks like he's taking pictures of everybody for some reason.
This had obviously been the room where
Oh,
Agent
here he
Barnett
is.
stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
What an asshole. Well, that's that. No. Eh. 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 Haha. You had to interact with politics. Cringe. I will simply sit here and not do that. Oh, you just left him there? Owned. Get stuffed. Alright, just let it check around here. Make sure I'm not missing nothing. Which I probably am, but I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Just get up on you. General Lee. Give me it. There's a ramp there. I want to go up the ramp with the General Lee. 1 second. Can I get all the way back around? Let's see if I can. The General Lee. Yeah, let's get up that ramp, folks. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. That wasn't exactly amazing, but you know, it was worth it. Oh gosh. Oh geez, oh man. Oh, great. Yeah. Everything hates me. I'm gonna eat some worms. Long, fat, skinny ones. Short, fat, juicy ones. Long, tall, skinny ones. It's bitsy, fuzzy, wuzzy worms. Can I not get in this car? No, I didn't think so. Oh no! Ow!
What the hell?
The bridge hates it. Oh no! No, shoot! A monkey! Ow! Okay, I get it. Yeah, the whole thing, they all hate me. I guess that's what I get for trying to get into that truck. If I just kept moving, this would not have happened. See? Eh. Oh no! Ow, stop it. Oh. Nope. No. No. Ow. They're so hard to avoid. Ah. I like this game, but these inanimate objects just killing me is not the best.
What the hell?
There. Oh, well. Oh. Almost just died for no reason there. Ah. Oh, jeez. This is getting out of hand. Oh no! I couldn't see. A ghost. It's a little nonsense. It's a little nonsense. We're not gonna worry about it. I gotta get to Deerfest over there.
What the hell?
Gotta get up this ramp. Oh no, it's hurting me. Oh no. Gosh dang it, they comboed me. Yeah, this is not so good. There was another situation where I had to cross a bridge with a bunch of things attacking me. Ah, deer meat is so good.
What the hell?
All right, get the, yeah. Ah! Ow! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh no! Oh, come on! Everything's slightly, the stupid physics in this game, which are not the best. Oh shoot. Wasted one of those. Pressing the wrong button. Whatever. No, do not. Beanick, you must know it. Okay, get over this one. No problem. Okay. This one. No problem. Whoa, whoa, don't combo me. No, no. Stop it. Okay. Just gotta keep him away for a little bit while I heal. Oh no! Oh, come on. The flashbang should have done more than that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not risking that one. Yes, the General Lee's back. My only salvation. Yeah, I want them to make the horrible Gmod clipping sounds. Wait, no, wrong stupid button. Look at him out there. Tee-hee. Come on, don't get stuck on the geometry. Oh no, a ghost car. Not a ghost car. No. Oh crap. Speaking of stuck on the geometry. Come on, let's go. Let's go, big guy. Nobody's faster than the General. Nobody. Except maybe also the General who's not smoking as much. It's just like in the show. I have multiple General Lees for different takes, because jumping once just absolutely destroys it. I will in just a second as soon as I can look down. No. All right. Maximum overdrive. Oh god, wrong button again. Sure. Even though I don't like it as much. It does slightly less damage, but it's still good. Oh, spooky black goo that I don't have to destroy, but I will anyway. Yeah, I'll use all these flares here in a little bit. Oh, but yeah, I am out. Shit. I'm doing pretty well today. A bus. Yeah, the bus tried to get me. Yeah, I'm just a little delirious, so you'll excuse me if I'm not doing so hot. This game also is a little jank. I know I don't have to destroy these, but I kind of like it. It's satisfying. Especially because, like... Yeah. Bye, idiots. Ooh. Get all this revolver ammo? Okay, we're good. Do. Nope. Ah! Stop it! Back off. Nope. I have too many flares to be dealing with you guys. Ow! Yeah, back up. That's what I thought. What's this manuscript page?
Was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Fun. More objects. I guess I get why they did the objects, because they're more difficult than anything else to deal with in the game. But at the same time, they're really difficult to deal with because of the game bad. And not bad. Yeah, it felt a little disconnected. It was a little flat. You flat! Alright, let me out of this pot. Oh god. Camera. Oh, that was just... Well, I'm going in here first. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, don't bring the whole junkyard pile down on yourself, basically. No! 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 Jerks. Anyway, hunting rifle's better than both shotguns, so... Yeah, coffee! Not sure whether I'm supposed to be in here or not, because those arrows were pointing me away, but that looked like progress. Okay. Really should have been getting more of those cans, but we will just be okay with it. We're not gonna worry about it. We're not. Stop it. Stop talking to me. You too. I don't want to hear it. There we go. Yeah, it was a little sad. It was a sad little axe. Oh, it was pointing me back this way. This is all kinds of stuff. This is kind of surprisingly open. I don't know what it was trying to lead me towards, though. I don't see the... Ah, there we go. Jeez. You stop. You two. Ow! I don't appreciate you folks. God, there's 4 of you, all in all. Oh, 5 of you, just for this one stupid box. Man, I don't think that was worth it for this box. It's just a couple of flashbangs and flares, which is good, I guess. But not 5 dudes worth of ammo good. What about back here? There are more dudes here to eat my ammo back here. I sure hope so. Nope. Nothing else. Doesn't look like I missed any pages. Like I've said before, it's hard to tell when this game wants you to explore and when it doesn't, because putting a bunch of fucking enemies in your face so that you can't go anywhere without wasting all of your ammo in a survival horror game. I mean, what is ostensibly a survival horror game. I don't know about whether you want to say it totally is or totally isn't. God, the camera when I get out of the car is just so hard. So bad. Okie dokie. I'm trying to think of stuff. Oh yeah, I said I was going to talk about Fate today. Cause I watched like the first 11 or 12 episodes of Unlimited Blade Works with my friends. I'm pretty sure I know who what's his name? I guess we don't know his name. That's the whole point. I was about to say, like, why can't I remember his name? Oh, because we don't know his freaking name. Archer. I'm pretty sure I know who Archer is. No promises, but it seems a little bit... I was pretty sure I knew by like episode 8 or 9. But we've gotten to the point where Shiro made his swords, and I'm like, I don't know enough about the series to know whether or not my my assumption is correct. Yeah, don't worry about, you don't have to answer questions. I think I don't really have many questions. It's just speculation and thoughts.
He didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings, sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water. A sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Sorry. I'm still... Because I just woke up. I'm like all congested. Normally it's not this bad, but... And waking up and just having to deal with it is rough. But yeah, it's sad we didn't get to see more of Ryder. It's a shame. Cause she is dead. Okay, well I guess I needed to do that. So that's good that I did that. But yeah, I like it so far. It's kind of a hilarious contrast to my dad has been watching My Hero Academia, and I've been watching that with him. And he loves the sort of semi-grounded nature of that show, which is sort of weird for anime. Lots of anime is, and I'm like, this isn't all true. Oh, great. Hey, hey, hey! But a lot of anime is not very grounded. It's just sort of does what it wants, which is, I think, is fun. It's rule of cool stuff. Rule of cool is fine with me. But oh dang, he just rolled over that guy. Oh no, I used a flare gun when I didn't mean to. Well, this is a boss thing, so I'll be okay with it. Hey, get off my back. So yeah, Fate Stay Night. It's not Stay Night, it's Unlimited Blade Works. I've been so used to hearing Fate Stay Night as the thing that it's just called generally. But now I know that's not the case. Yeah, it's the rules are very fluid. The logic for things is it's not exactly all cohesive, and I mean it sort of is within its own thing, but it's like, I don't know, we're not talking the physics and the nature of mages and how their society works and how it interacts with, oh shit, well I guess I just wasted an ammo. Oh, it is still Stay Night. Okay, so yeah, all right, we're good. See, it's confusing. I might do the Saber route. Like, I might just play that on here sometime, because I want to see that. But the anime is bad, so I might just do that on my own time, like stream it on here. But point being, I like Chuny shit. I like Rule of Cool. 5th graders think this is raw. And I have no problem with it. But it is a funny contrast to rewatching My Hero Academia, where like, okay, well, you know, when you go in the air and when Ida does his thing in the school hallway with the press, he's like, everything's okay. He like spins the fuck around when he goes in the air, because he's got no gravity and it's still pushing him forward, but it's, you know, it's all crazy. And it's just little things like that that are like, oh, this is grounded in some kind of sci-fi sort of thing.
Well-lit room. I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like dream logic. It's narrative logic. Oh, what the fuck hit me? I think I just stepped on that and the physics hit me wrong. That's really funny. But Fate has that sort of just narrative logic. Well, why does this happen? Well, because we say it happens in the context of the world. Okay, that's fine. But My Hero Academia is like, let's talk about the sociology of superheroes. And let's talk about the legal nature of superheroes and how that works, and getting your license and how annoying getting your license is for stuff. My dad really likes that sort of grounded nature, partially because he has watched a lot of superhero media, read a lot of superhero media. So a deconstruction of that and an examination of how that works in a full society, as opposed to most superhero contexts, which are, you know, you have a couple here and there, and maybe at most you get into, like, you know, you get into the racism angle, and that's probably as far as people want to go. I have not used this hunting rifle once, and I've not gotten more ammo for it. I'm bringing back my shotgun. But yeah, he really likes the deconstruction angle. Well, that's bad. What if I went in this house? No. Ow. I was just trying to turn on this light. Well, that's been fun to watch with him and see what he thinks about it, because there are certain things that it's like, we just watched the first All Might Nomu fight, the one in USJ, and he also likes Rule of Cool, because he, like I said before, he prides himself on having shit taste in everything. He's like, yes, I love the narrative equivalent of Oreos, which I think is awesome. I think that's a good way to live. I also enjoy the narrative equivalent of Oreos, but he also likes the more hunting rifle. Wait, where's my other hunting rifle? I'll go get more ammo by switching back to it. I think the narrative equivalent of Oreos is a good unto itself. Good, 13 of these shots. And I used the shotgun shots. Yeah, it's all good. All right, time to aim this light. Bury the light. I think my little sister likes that show. She's 12. I think she likes it because of the sort of teeny drama of it. Like we all love the base premise, but I'm trying to think of the specific things that they like about it, because I just like it. I like the good narrative, and I also sort of like the things for the reasons my dad likes it. But it's interesting to me to see the way other people think about stuff, because, you know, I like things for the reasons I like things, but maybe other people like things for different reasons, and if I think about that, maybe I can like it more. Oh shit. Bye. Oh, come on. You stay over there. Yeah. I got 7 freaking... Get over there. Ba-bam. Oh, no. I thought you were dead. I'm sorry. What is, sorry, what does what mean? I was not paying attention. I was just zoned out talking. And also doing the action thing. You can only do a couple... I'm sure you know this, I'm not saying you don't, but you can only do a couple of things as when you're streaming. I can focus on when I'm talking, and I can play the game and do okay, or I can focus on what I'm talking and read the chat. Oh, the narrative equivalent of Oreos. Oh, I mean, well, like, it's not a filet mignon. It's not a, you know, it's not lobster. It's Oreos. It's a greasy burger. It's not freaking Shakespeare, basically.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Yeah, basically narrative junk food. Which other people might say that and think it's bad. I think that that is a perfectly fine and good thing to do and can be just as artistic as some Shakespeare business. Especially modern, like in modern days, we've come so far as it goes to narratives. Like, you don't have to be high-minded to have something be good. Like, it can just be cool, or it can just be effective. It doesn't have to say, quote, say something. It doesn't have to, you know, change the way you look at the freaking world. Sometimes you just like to watch the superheroes punch the other superheroes. And a good version of that is better than, like, a really good and, like, fresh Rice Krispie treat is better than bad lobster. Like, if you make the Rice Krispie treat and you get it when it's still kind of like warm and the marshmallow stuff is like gooey and it's all crisp, like, that can be amazing. And lobster can be prepared very, very shittily. Both those things can be true. Ow! You can't exist anymore. I stepped in the light. Haha. It's the same way with anything. I mean, I use the food metaphor, but like,
That's where Cauldron Lake was.
I think it's the same way with anything. Like, this game, the writing in this game isn't freaking brilliant. It's not changing my life, but it's a perfectly acceptable narrative. It's fun. I like the characters. You have a lot of these really fun elements that aren't necessarily the best written. Like, Barry's not exactly a deep character. Alan's not exactly a deep character. Like, they have their one notes and that's about it. But for the story, you don't need more than that, really. Just like a lot of characters in My Hero Academia are sort of one note. Like, you have your more complex characters, like your Midoriyas, your Bakugos, your All Mights. Like, all our main cast is pretty deep character-wise, but a lot of the characters, like, you know, they just sort of do their own thing. Even Ida, who is one of the deeper side characters, is like, oh, he's the student class president, and his whole personality is sort of being like the student class president. At least it is at first. He gets deeper later with all his revenge and responsibility stuff. And they all have their little moments, but I mean, like, the guy who talks to animals is a scaredy cat. The guy who gets buff when he eats sugar gets buff when he eats sugar. And they don't have to have some greater symbolism or whatever in order for me to enjoy the story. Ow! And I think that, I mean, I don't need it. I'm sure I'm not doing anything but preaching to the choir here. 'Cause, like, I mean, we know what we like. But I still think it's short-sighted when people discard something because it has what appear to be junky elements, like junk foody elements. Like, the superheroes punch each other, and we spend like a whole freaking minute doing this thing, this goofy like side story that doesn't necessarily advance anything. Okay, that's kind of what I was waiting for to happen. Do I have to go? Oh, I think I have to go up there. Because, you know, people like that, and they like their own their own types of fiction and they can like them, but so often people will look down on particular kinds of things like comic books or really just anything for any arbitrary reason. This isn't about any audience of any particular thing. Yeah, the message will emerge naturally, I feel, if you're writing a good story. Because you'll have things that naturally progress. You'll have characters that have their own ideas and they will grade against each other necessarily by their being fleshed out characters. I think character writing is way more important than the full narrative. And I think that's why one of the reasons I love My Hero Academia so much is because half the reason it's any good is because the characters are fun. That was kind of funny, but I don't necessarily care about narrative plot twists or how it says something or the grand scheme of things being planned out from the beginning, and those things can be good. Like Full Metal Alchemist is that. Brotherhood, at least I should say. It's meticulously sort of like it sets you up constantly for the different narrative beats of the story, and that's really incredible. Like, it's incredible when someone can do that, because that's so difficult to sort of make that work without it feeling forced or without it telegraphing itself too much. Like, that is a freaking narrative. Brotherhood is so incredibly good, and Brotherhood also has the strengths of having really good characters and stuff, and without those characters that are so iconic, even if the narrative was crafted as well as it is, which it is crafted freaking incredibly. Look, he's just standing there. He's just standing there. But yeah, if you didn't have the characters being able to interact with each other in a natural and entertaining way, then it wouldn't be nearly as good. And I think that's something that people and writers forget, is that you don't need a brilliant narrative to knock the socks off everybody. Ow, I fucking stunned you. Sometimes having characters that are fun is enough. And that's a lot of like the major like iconic literature is just characters that you like. Like Lord of the Rings has a good message and it has a narrative that makes sense, but it's more about the characters have this common goal. Let's see what the characters are doing. And one character's going this way and one character's going the other way. And people discount that because they feel like it's like character drama. And I'm not talking melodrama, because you have shows that are all characters and no plot, and that's a soap opera. Like, obviously you can't abandon all elements in favor of other elements and hope that will carry your story. Yeah, like your Netflix series, your Amazon series, and most of those I would say suffer from too much plot. They suffer from like, oh boy, our plot is so important, our characters are doing something that's so important. But then when the characters don't have anything to do that's not the plot, they're boring, and you realize, oh, it's literally just this narrative string along that makes this any good. That's what happened to Stranger Things. Stranger Things season 1, you had, you know, it's sort of a breakneck pace, and you have enough character interaction to be like, oh, I like these guys. And then season 2 and 3 comes along and you're like, oh, they didn't write anything else for these characters beyond those little scenes from season 1. So it becomes all about this big fucking plot. In 3, it's like the Russians and the world's exploding and oh no. But it's fucking boring. No one watched season 3. And if the characters had been good, you could do something. But, and I think this is happening more and more, that people are tired of being strung along by a narrative. Used to, you could do that, like with X-Files. X-Files back in the day just strung you along with all these narrative twists and turns. And X-Files is alright. I'm not saying X-Files is bad or anything. I think X-Files rules. But it got so trapped up in its important narrative that people get tired of it. And people get tired of that stuff a lot faster now. Used to, you could do that to people because people didn't understand TV as much, and they were waiting for this other shoe to drop. Now people just won't fucking wait for you. If you don't have something to do, then they'll move on, which is good because it means that TV is better now. That you have a lot less of those X-Fileses that are like, oh well, Scully's alien pregnant now. What? Who cares? Let Mulder and Scully do their little ghost hunting thing. Let them look for the aliens. Scully, did you see that alien? Yes, it wasn't an alien, and then they didn't bang. That's enough for most people. It's not enough for 9 seasons. But you can just let them do the things that people like and not have to make it more important, in quotes, than that. Haha, he ran into that. That was pretty good. But anyway, that's my Alan Wake writing commentary for today. I don't really have much else to talk about. I have D&D tonight, so so I'll definitely be talking about that some tomorrow. My character in D&D is a false medium because he's really a rogue, but he's like a Sean Spencer, like, oh yeah, I can read your tarot cards and stuff. And I really enjoyed that. I think that has been a lot of fun. I'm playing Giant Slayer in Pathfinder. If you know anything about Pathfinder or Pathfinder campaigns, Giant Slayer is a lot of fun. And as a rogue, it's a little tougher because, as you might guess, in Giant Slayer, you're fighting lots and lots of giants. Giants don't die in one sneak attack. Even if you roll 8d6, they're still like, hey, I have incredibly high AC or DR or something. So it's tough for a rogue, but I like the roleplay a lot, so I can be minimally useful in combat and hyper useful in roleplay for getting the DM to do what we want her to do. Because it's way easier to get a DM to go along with you if you're a good role player. Like, I've done things that I should have had to roll incredible, like, checks for, like diplomacy checks and bluff checks and shit. But because it's fun roleplay, you can get away with a lot of that. Also, there were like 17 guys. Holy shit. They just came for me. So yeah, despite, like, we have a guy who's the face, like he's the bard, but he's not as good as at roleplay as me. So I'm the sort of secondary face, because he has, I don't know, he does dumb shit to his characters. He loves breaking the game, which is why we play Pathfinder, because you can do Pathfinder, you can get big numbers, and it's sort of more shit. Fuck you. Oh, come on. That couldn't have exploded a little bit faster. Oh, I think someone's using the internet. Oh no, that's no good. I might have to take a break here and see what's going on, because I am not having consistent frames in any capacity. Like, it went up to like 7,000 for a second, which is you know, 1,000 more than I generally stick with. Yeah, I'll try and get through this and then go check that out, because that's a little rough. Also, I'm sticking with this guy because he super killed me when I started fighting those other people. Come on, guy. Yeah. No chance. All right, we're good. It seems like it's stabilizing, but I don't know, man. Oh, nope, there it goes again. All right, well, I will get done with this, then possibly have a little break whilst I go and check out the frame issues. Unless it sorts itself out, which I would obviously love. Ow! I'm trying to get this flare out. Oh, it threw the boat. That's funny. Just like in the story. I mean, obviously just like in the story, but you know what I mean. Oh god, there's like 5 of these dudes. Okay, well that's a little rough. Having like 13 teleporter guys come up and knife your big old butt. Just stab you right in the butt. God, it's so bad. There you are. All right, you can come back now. Nah. Ugh, stay in one freaking spot, dude. Ooh. They're really throwing it at me. This is must be getting to the end, because having more than one of these guys fight me is pretty. Come on, just stay in one spot, dude. I'm trying to get through this so I can move on and fix my frames. Whatever. Not whatever. Fuck you. All right. Aha. Killed whoever you guys were. 35% over. God, that is terrible. If I die again, I'll just go check it out. Ow. Yeah, come get me, guy. What do you think, huh? I've trapped you in the geometry. think that was him. Let's see. Let's see if that was him, huh? Ooh, all right. So it looks like we're doing okay. I'm not. Okay, here we go. It's like, where am I going? The game's freaking out. God, there's so many of them. Oh, jeez. What was that? I turned around too fast because I had to kill this enemy. Man. Okay, good. Whoo. And it still looks like I'm not stable, so I am going to split the recording here at 1:06, and I will go and check on my frames and see how they're doing. I'll be back in just a little bit.